essence of us. Song, as if all the rest were but wrappages and hulls, the primal element of us, and of all things. But, and it's an essential but, the but that brings the necessary light, just as we love the true song and are charmed by it as by something divine, so shall we hate the false song, and account it a mere wooden noise, a thing hollow, superfluous, altogether an insincere and offensive thing. Well, maybe not offensive, but certainly subpar, and, worst of all creative crimes, sort of boring sometimes. Who has time for what's dull? Not the astutely living, and certainly not the insensible dead. Although well-meaning and entertaining tribute bands continued to proliferate, one of which included 3 of the surviving members of the group, the Grateful Dead stopped the day Jerry Garcia's heart did, August 9, 1995. What remains, however, is the next best thing to being there in the 3rd row, courtesy of the group's uncommon decision near the outset of their existence to record their concerts. And in some ways, it's actually preferable. An ill-timed concert bathroom break can result in a missed musical moment. But if you're listening at home, all you need to do is press the pause button. Additionally, if it's a special moment, you can listen to it again and again, and along the way, perhaps even discover subtleties and associations not picked up on the first time around. Keeping the focus on the music also serves to help keep the focus on what matters most: the music. Now that the Grateful Dead have become subsumed by mainstream culture, file under hippie nostalgia, there's no lack of Grateful Dead-themed nights at hockey games or cute Jerry Garcia bobbleheads or commemorative drinking glasses and keychains, but at the expense of obscuring the main reason to still pay attention to them nearly 30 years after their final performance: the music. Sociology is okay. Art is better. Bear, Owsley Stanley, the Dead's original sound man and early financial benefactor, claimed that the idea to tape the band's gigs had been his, to help him with his on-stage mixes, and to give the neophyte group a chance to hear how they performed. And while not every show is in the band's famous vault, shit happens, even when you're documenting the divine, the vast majority of the group's 2,350 concerts are. It's possible, then, for someone to follow the band's evolution and devolution primarily through their live shows, from the R&B-based garage band at the beginning to the jazz rock conjurers at their creative peak to the lumbering, MIDI-manacled monolith of their decline. Which is what this book is about: who the Grateful Dead were, what they became, and what they meant, musically, and continue to mean. I also believe that listening to the Grateful Dead will make you a better person, not just a more knowledgeable listener, but a happier, more enlightened human being. Look lovingly on some object, the Zen student is advised. Do not go on to another object. Here in the middle of this object, the blessing. If you hang around the numinous long enough, don't be surprised to find magic in your muesli. Be grateful. That's what art does. This ain't a show. It's a party. Bob Weir, February 13th, 1970. July 29th, 1966. PNE Garden Auditorium, Vancouver, BC. Standing on the corner. I know you, Ryder. Next time you see me. Sitting on top of the world. You don't have to ask. Big boss man. Stealing. Cardboard cowboy. It's all over now, baby blue. Cream puff war. Viola Lee blues. Beat it on down the line. Good morning, little schoolgirl. Before they were a band, the Grateful Dead were friends. San Francisco Bay Area friends. Jerry Garcia was a banjo-picking bluegrass obsessive.